There we go. Hello, everybody. This is Keith Henry along with the head volleyball coach here at Morgan State University, Ramona Riley-Bozier I. A couple months ago, we talked about the goal of getting in and qualifying for the MEAC tournament, and now, 2 months later, you're in it.
Yep.
But you all played Florida A&M first round. I know you all are happy to be in it. I know you all weren't happy the way y'all kind of backed into it.
Mm-hmm.
But about almost 2 weeks are done, and heard y'all had some pretty good practices.
Yeah.
So talk about these 2 weeks and how are you all preparing for Florida A&M.
Well, I mean, we're preparing to be better than what we were the last time. And with our last match, not ending quite how we wanted it to against Howard University. But the practices have been good. Actually, it's the team that we had earlier in the season when we first started. We still have a few people with some injuries, and they got a chance to rest just a little bit. But and then we had some who had some that just happened like a few days ago, but nothing really major, So hopefully, they'll put all that to the side and be ready to go when it's time to go. So it's going to be interesting to see what we come out and do, right from the beginning. And it really didn't matter who we were playing. Yes, we're happy about being in a tournament, but we're not just in it to get into the tournament. We're in it to win it. So.
You know about Florida A&M. You know about their style of play. I don't think it's changing their years here. What's the approach?
Just us play our game, play our tempo. We do try to run a little bit of an upbeat tempo, and hopefully we'll keep them a little off balance. They are a big team, pretty decent blocking team. So I think if we can come out and we can pass well, and like I said, run a fast offense, I think we definitely have a chance to come out victorious. It's not going to be an easy match. He has kids they're used to winning. And sometimes when you're used to winning, you have a difficult time learning how to recover, which I think it seemed like that's what happened to them when they played Bethune-Cookman. And Bethune-Cookman, they were on fire right from the beginning, and they seemed like they never looked back. They just kept moving forward, and FAM seemed to have lost their composure. At least that's what it looked like on film. So our goal is to go out and just play hard right from the beginning.
Talk about who really needs to step up for your Lady Bears in order to realize the dream of winning that title.
Well, first of all, Zuri's been very consistent for us throughout the year, very consistent in conference play. So we definitely need her to bring her best, which is what she's done for us. So we can only hope that will continue. Ari, it's been a little off and on sometimes. There's some great matches, and there's some okay matches, and there's some matches that is truly not her best match. So we definitely gonna need her at her best. Dinah Jones, who started on fire earlier in the year, then I would say the last few weeks has not been as strong. So we need Dinah Jones to get back to where she was at the beginning. And then Evelyn Macedo, she's someone who we don't get a whole lot of offense from, and then there's moments that we do, and there's moments we don't. We need big offensive points from Evelyn if we want to have a chance to put FAMU away. So hopefully those key players will continue to rise to the occasion, and then make sure that the other ones, they do just what we need them to do to get that victory.
Coach, when you all are on, I could tell by your blocking game, when you are really on it, there's hardly anybody that could challenge you all at the net.
Yeah. Our blocking hasn't been as strong as it used to be. Like last year, I think we were a better blocking team. Janelle and Natalie was the reason for a lot of that. They were two of our best blockers. So losing them, we had to really get these other people doing what we need them to do. So actually the blocking is not as strong as I would like for it to be. Dinah Jones, who is probably one of the most athletic players on the team who struggles sometimes. That confidence of, swing blocking, which is what we try to do. And when she does it, she's killing people in the front row. Then when she doesn't, then she allows that hitter to get through the block in between her and one of the pin blockers. So been working on that. So we're curious to see, how well she'll be able to execute this past. We're looking to see how well she'll execute against FAM. The one thing is that FAM's tempo is not as fast as some of the other schools in the conference. So hopefully we will have a good blocking game against them.
Coach, talk about the regular season. You all will be finishing above 500 first time in a little while. That's be comforting considering what y'all been through the last few years.
And you know what, Keith? I never know what our record is. I rely on you guys to tell me. I didn't even know what our record is. I couldn't even tell you what our record is in the overall conference play. Because I guess my mind is always on just one thing, and that's just getting to the tournament and winning it. There's only a few in 27 years. I can probably tell you how many wins I had in the first 4 years of my coaching career, and then anything after that, I couldn't even begin to tell you. Even those years when we were dominating, how many games we won that year. I just had this conversation with my team probably 2 weeks ago that, having the wins has never been a goal of mine. It was always the girls having a great experience, getting to nationals and experiencing what that feels like. Because it's an amazing accomplishment as a student athlete is to get there. And so I never know the record. Thank you for telling me. So, it is a positive that we are going to finish 500 or possibly above. And hopefully that means that we are working to get back to where we used to be. So I'll take the note that we are 500 or possibly 500 above.
Your seniors, the last time you went to the tournament, they were freshmen.
Mm-hmm.
I know you heavily rely on them. Just tell them what that experience is and what they're in for.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? Actually, Kevin asked me to, just make a few comments so he could write a story. And what I told him is that we only have 2 players who have actually had the experience of going to MEAC. And I told him in some ways that's actually pretty good, because then you're going in and not, sometimes the unknown is better than going in with the known, because you can go in and maybe feel relaxed and not feel a sense of pressure, that, oh, we got to do this, we got to do that. And I want the girls to go in and be relaxed. And it's not about, who's been to MEAC this many times and they have MEAC experience. It's not about MEAC experience. It's about you getting on the court and executing. And this is just another match that we're going to play. The only difference is that this time, if you don't come out victorious, then that means you're done for the year. And you got to wait 364 more days to maybe get back to that point. So that's the difference. So that means you got to play for every single point so you don't let it in. So
that's it. Next time we talk, at Coppin, Friday, 4 o'clock. Morgan versus Florida A&M. Come be a part of it. Only $7 for the day. $15 for the whole experience. You can't beat good MEAC play. We'll see you there. Thank you. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.